Welcome back to Let's Play Might and Magic 10 Legacy. I've made a little Let's Play of every Might and Magic and now we're finally here. Well, don't be distracted, this is not the final game actually, this is, well, you could say the beta version of the game, but we're starting right in. Character creation. Well, of course we want a warrior, more fighting and more challenging, and yes, and therefore we go. We take manual creation. Default party sounds nice, but we do best our own. And random, well, I always say you go random if you have no better idea. And always we have a better idea. Well, as far as I can see, 4 races humans. That does not impress me. Resistance. This sounds nice. This tells me they've got the same skill system as Might and Magic 5 to 9. Elves. Bonus on evade. Well, there was no evade skill before that, as far as I know. 2 extra health points for vitality. Oh, wait a minute. Increase 20%, sounds good. Critical 20%, good. 20. Ooh, that's wonderful. Let's take one of these. Okay. There seem to be 3 different classes, but since this is the beta version, we can only try one of them, and so we do. Well, of course... Well, I think you can't hear that. Okay. Skill system. Those with the little icons under them are already selected, I guess, and we cannot deselect them. No, this with the marks around them. So what do we have here? Arcane Discipline. Withstand strongest magical assaults sounds nice. Dodge sounds nice. Endurance sounds better. This is some kind of orc, and an orc should be able to survive blows that other people would be killed by. So we take that. Normally I go for axes, but mace is as good. So armor sounds nice. 200 weapons we already selected. And warfare, well, I'm not a friend of taunting already. So we take it as it is. Magic he cannot learn. Dodge is not the style of a barbarian. So... well, I say we put it all in might. We want to do as much damage as we can. We see there is magic and not interested. Perception, well, we're not ranged fighters. Destiny, that's nice, but no. Vitality, very important. Spirit, more mana, well, he's not casting any spells. And might... well, melee damage. Yes, I want to damage people. That's the idea of an orc barbarian, isn't it? Next character, we take a dwarf. Okay, a defender. Shield guard is the advanced class. So we have a combination here of might and magic. I think it was 8. There you cannot select classes, but races. You could play Minotaur or Vampire or whatever. And here we've got the normal races, and they are, well, how do you say, classed in 3 different types. Shield Guard, so he's a defender and he can evolve to Shield Guards. The involvement of class was introduced by Might and Magic 2, but only in name. You could... get better, but you did not get any profit from it. By Might and Magic 6, you could really advance in your character class. So you go from warrior to paladin, you get more life points, more mana, more special abilities, and I think that's the point here. So we take that one. Okay, we could take fire magic. We've already selected this. I want to wear heavy armor. Yes, I want to wear shield. Yes. I want to have endurance. Spellcasting, no. You are a defender. Your job is to take the damage where it comes. And that's what we'll do. And I want you to have as much vitality as possible. Look at this. I think he has about 69 and he's a barbarian and he is, whoa, way better. Okay, an elf. Well, what a selection. Of course, we make a ranger and advance that to a warden. Well, beautiful. Look at the legs. I like it. So, we have bows. That's good. We take evade. I think that's important. 2 weapons. He is a ranged fighter. Light armor, I don't know. I think this is more important, to entangle people when you are a ranged fighter. And yes, I want to have more mana. Oh well, I have no points left, so what the matter. Okay, I want perception. Yes. And a human! The human is the mage in the beta version. Look at this, not the elves or the mages, the humans are. Yes, this one, of course. Okay, I want to have any possible... How can I see it selected? Oh yes, it's highlighted. Okay, learned all that, learned that, and what is that? Magical focus, more damage. Yes, I bite. 1 point left. I think you should wait. A mage lives longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 2 starting points and he gets 8 extra. Well, that's okay. Okay, and I want to have all magic I can... Oh, no. Magic is this one. Yes. Magic. Confirm! Into battle!
What is the meaning of a dream? Only Asher knows. Are they omens warning us of future tragedies?
I'm not sure you can hear this, but you can read it.
Silence of the void.
But it's a little bit lacking.
The death wish of some ancestor bargaining with the dragon that his legacy be carried on. Last night I dreamed such a clear vision of past events.
Okay, this is lacking very, very bad. At least the speech is.
Pleading to be told one last time. This story begins with what we now call Uriel's.
Okay, I intercept this. So that's the... Not sure you can hear me at all. So here we are. Don't let the Rain Raiders fool you. They were not mere brigands adventurers, only interested in glory and gold. Well, that's our job. Our calling honor of courage. Well, that does not make you warm. It does not hold you at night. And this does not feed you. Okay. To honor their master's wish. Okay, we honor our master's wish. And what do we see? Well, we see the pictures of our heroes. We see the world, looks beautiful. We see movement keys. We see inventory. Funny thing is, everyone has the same inventory, so we can transport things from one to another. That's nice, I like that. Money. Food, we know this since Might and Magic 1. What's that? Oh, okay. Experience. Good to know. Our attributes. Combat. Combat statistics. Yeah, that's for the math boys of us. And girls, of course. Okay. What else do we have? Our spellbook. Shadow Cloak. Nice. The spell sounds good. Okay, it's like the Heroes of Might and Magic thing. The book reminds me of that. Actually, this is the world of Heroes of Might and Magic, not the world of the old Might and Magic series from 1 to 5. I think it was up until 7. Well, okay, we see that. Good. Open journal, no quests active. We can turn around, nice ship. And we're always moving. Oh, we can talk. Okay. So, can we travel anywhere? Of course not. This is the starting town and we have to do jobs here before we can get anywhere else. Yeah, that's good. You're moving step by step. So, whatever happens, doorbell ringing, cakes ready, woman calling, baby crying, you can stand up at ease. No reason to hurry. This game is doing nothing without you. Isn't that wonderful? These are the good old days. And you are! How rude. My name is Dustin. I used to be a raider. He's retired. Okay. Some gold by yourself. Okay, how's a muscle? Yes, please show me around. Well, we've got our first hireling. That sounds good. I like having hirelings. There stands the name of the town. These people are talking, but we cannot talk to them. Okay, we cannot go here. As simple as that. Oh, a barrel. Let's open it. Tribal Axe. 8 to 10 damage, 30 crit damage. Loot it. Sadly, we are not in the Tribal Ace X business. We are more like maces and smashing and that things, I guess. So, a guard? Want to talk? Yes, yes. Disappearance of citizens. Sounds like a job for a hero. That's us, by the way. A door? Not opening. He looks more... okay. Okay, he is not in for the law. We understand that totally. He's a raider after all. Oh, don't hurry. Okay, we cannot get here. A chest! This reminds me of Might and Magic 3 and on. Chests in the towns. Wonderful. We can loot. And loot is good, as we say. Yes, I know that was terrible. Where are we now? He's training us! The problem is we do not have the points to train. Yeah. Gold for the taking. My ass. This reminds me of something. Okay. We have... where is our skill tree? We should have a skill tree, shouldn't we? Well, see, no skill tree. What is that? A map! And see, here is a fine mini-map. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Okay, this is a smith. Perhaps armor smith, I guess. Yeah, train heavy armor, repair armors and shields, local dwarves. Store strong hammer. Okay, at last he's not riding a bear, so he cannot be a very high level dwarf, if you've seen Heroes of Might and Magic. Ah, he's selling things. Well, they're all quite expensive. And now look at our money. That's not a good idea to buy. Earth warding wooden shield. Yeah, that's Might and Magic. That, I think it was before there was this Diablo thing. Weapons and armor here can have special affixes, I think you call them. And that simply means you can have a wooden shield of pain reduction, which means wooden does something, shield does something, and pain reduction does something. A book. Okay. Oh, wonderful. A raider's code? First rule, life is more precious than gold. Second rule, the price of life is life. And third rule, a share is a share. Okay. Sounds fair to me. But does not look like anything to loot for me here. Well, we can explore this. Just to be on the sure side. Nothing! Okay, we do this the right way. Meaning we first secure one part of the city and then we secure the next part of the city. This is how business is done. It looks like it's getting darker, doesn't it? Trousers! Not to loot! What have we here? Oh! Becoming a paladin! Okay. Crusaders. Stole from me. Okay, choosing the purse of Medium, become paladins, bearers of Elrath, holy light. Well, that means this is the first hint to getting promoted to paladin. From a character class we do not already know. No looting here. No reason of going down here at this particular moment. A guy looking for trouble, looking for work. Earth Elemental looks so mean, they have hearts of stone. Okay, he's a joker. That's like, why orcs do not know how... No, why do orcs not cook water? Because they do not know the recipe. Okay. Don't forget to negotiate for the price. That's a good tip. Night closes in. Okay, our guys are getting tired. They do not look funny. In the old Might and Magic games, the people always looked funny when they got sad or something like that. House materia? You were expelled from the academy. Shame on you. What do you have to offer? That's the question. Orbs. Umbral apprentice orcs. So you do more damage with that, but it's quite too costly. Borden eyeball amulet. Well, too expensive. Far too expensive. We're not going to pay that. No, no, sir. Okay. Nothing here. Urongo. Did I choose that name? Another chest, another loot. That is no loot, actually. This looks like a spider. Okay. Looks nice, looks nasty. I think we hit her in the face. And hit her again, and then we burn her off. See that? She's doing any kind of moves. Many kinds of moves, actually. But this is turn-based combat. So we can go and take a drink or get for something to eat or whatever. No problem here. I totally like that. Oh, I was hit. And she cried out. Okay, now she's dead. We got an antidote. That's nice. And nothing else out of it. And no loot. Well, except for the antidote. I really hope for better. So this is our mana. This is our health. I got it. Totally clear and obvious now to me. Nothing here to find. Nothing here. Nothing here. Another chest down there and a barrel. Please, no more spiders. No, actually not. Good loot. Like that. I do not want to be greedy, but the chest. Yes. That's business. And who are you guys, actually? Gossip. Okay. Out of sight, I must always say. Imperial reforms. Okay. So she's not quite in for the Empire, if I get that right. And she wants flowers. Don't worry, lady, we'll get you that. Oh, we should put flowers to the gravestone, I think. Well, of course, we honor the dead. Sometimes we slay them, sometimes we call them out of the earth, and sometimes we even honor them. We're very flexible, we're heroes. We're trained for that kind of stuff. Good, we've already been here. Well, we're moving a little slowly. This could move a little faster if you ask me, but I'm not complaining. I'm glad that I can play that. I'm also glad that I can pay that. No. But good work gets good money. And this is good work if you ask me. Oh, another story. What this time? Harbor songs. A piercing sound, her scream rings out and captured by her spell. A window's opened and she starts to shout, I have your salty hide in hell. Okay, we married on summer day, omened for a life of rain, and now I dream of Siren's course to save me from my pain. When a man sets sail on a wooden ship, he leaves his heart ashore. I'd rather swim below the waves than let you love me more. Ooh. Okay. I always ask myself, where did these guys get these songs from? I mean, is there really something out in this world making songs for games? It's hard to believe, isn't it? Our weapons store. Yeah, you probably can teach us some things. I would be interested in getting free weapons, best style, obsidian, if possible. Well, actually, obsidian is a weapon used by the Inca or Maya, but in Might and Magic, this is always a very good sign. He was a soldier. Let's see what you've got. Tribal spear. Great axe. Ooh, nice. 200 skill. Seismic hunter's bow. Okay. Looks nice, looks nice. What I'm missing here is the possibility to look at my guys. Tribal club 9 to 10. But this great axe looks wonderful, if you ask me. Ringo, talk to me. You are wearing, oh, a tribal maul. That does a hell of a lot of damage. You are wearing an axe. The same we got here. And you are wearing a bow. Well, paying so much money for only 2 damage more does not seem clever to me. Not always a very clever guy, but this I'm not going to pay. Who are you, actually? Last days of the Holy Empire? I don't think so. Uh-oh. For a small quant and 1% of the gold, I can furnish you with the knowledge Camp Stay what I have. Well, I'm not paying gold for that. Because he tells me something about my enemies. I tell you something about my enemies. Yeah, they take my money, and that makes you an enemy. Well, I know traders also take my money, but you get my point. Oh, look at this, different people to talk to. Goblin pirates. Pointy sticks. And what's the name of this, Sam? A curved piece of wood that's supposed to return. Oh, he means a boomerang. No, that's because the goblins in Heroes of Might and Magic 6 used boomerangs as primary weapons. Kengi? Our kind of mascot. Bravest of the bunch. Well, they're all not very brave. He's the cook. And he can cook. Okay. What services do you offer? Well, we can buy food, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay. Whatever. We already got that. I want the quest. Okay. I think we have to find creatures. Yeah. Yeah, of course we'll register. We'll do that anyway. Anything we can will be registered. Oscar pay payment to good. Other companies never paid. Well, they do not know money. Vicky to green stuff. Yeah. I want you. I pay him off the inns. Well, obviously this is broken. I cannot take him with me. At least not for now. Wait a minute, this building looks huge. Dragon of the Light. Okay. It's all about dragons. Get ready to be impressed. Impressed! Ha ha ha! Ooh, wonderful! Restoration, Cure, and Resurrection. Okay, we knew that from the old games. Restoration, if you are, well, down, I think stoned, no, not stoned, petrified. In German we say versteinert oder bekifft. It's not the same as stoned. Cure, well, poison of course, and resurrection if we're dead. We're not dead. The Highwaymen. Oh yes, we are the brave soul. Yes, we're in. The new governor. And Rosalie's story. My story, well, okay. We got a quest. That's good for us. Highwayman. So, you're talking. I see a barrel, and therefore I see loot. And crap. Well, I was hoping for money or big weapons or something like that. Well, but what actually? Okay, they're getting weak, but we're not thinking of fighting. No idea what that was. Some kind of bonus? Yes, I know. We should rest. Then for the heavens we rest. Where was the resting button? Oh, she's with us. I want to rest. Here, rest. And all will be fine. Yeah. Isn't that marvelous? Oh, now we see a spider in its true form. Big and ugly and just as we don't like it. My friend Spider, you're a bit out of the way. If the developers see this video, I think that's a bug. And we actually found money, isn't that wonderful? Well, we cannot go in there, but I think that's the sign for a door or something. Perhaps it's not yet implemented. Or we're missing something, that's also possible. Nobody's perfect, only pretty close. Who are you, fellow? Wizards! Okay, there's a wizard somewhere here who is in trouble, I guess. Perhaps we can help him out. Yeah, we'll hone our skills. What I really want to go out here. The magic library, I totally like that idea. But what I like even more are chests. Cure poison! Gossip, reforms, gossip, missing persons. Well, whatever. Let's have a strong look about that. Great libraries. Learn spells. Our mage want to learn spells, of course. Torchlight sounds good. Fireward does not impress me that much. Regeneration sounds nice. Cure poison sounds nice. We take cure poison. And the rest we cannot pay. How crappy. We must sell stuff. We need enormous amounts of money. So we need to sell stuff. Let me guess, you cannot let us pass. Because this area is on a lockdown. There is a hole in the wall. Something's wrong with that house. Something's totally wrong with that house. Loot! Wonderful loot, by the way. What have we here? Ponies! A pack horse. Pulling war machines, we don't need that. 3,000 golds, you're nuts. And you are? Wind swords, a mercenary. Well, he can train us, and we can travel with him, but at the moment we are stuck in this town. This is in most games the case. I personally like games where you can go fresh from the start wherever you like, but that's not very newbie friendly. Most people are running around in the games and say, "Oh, I don't know what to do, please help me someone. I'm 30 years old, but I'm not clever enough to find my own solutions." Well, life's hard. Deal with it. Oh, a garrison. We can train here. Well, first, we do not have the money. Second, we do not have the skill. Training, yes. Oh, cool. These are... Yes. Crossbowman and... What the fuck are you doing? Did your commanding officer see that? Are you totally nuts? That's the best thing I've ever seen in Might and Magic. Did you see that? He hopped on his crossbow. Oh, they can learn us different things. Quite good, quite good. He was hopping on his crossbow. I must see my own Let's Play. So, and you are... Harbor Master, and he got a job for us. Smuggler's Cove. Well, we'll come to that later. First of all, we want to loot. So, I think we need a light spell. Not seeing much, actually. A chest. Legionnaire sandals, like that. If I were a wizard... I cannot go there. Sad, that thing. Okay, we must go and sell trash. So we go to the arms market. Well, first of all, we should try to look what we can wear from our own armor. Inventory. Of course, we should wear boots. You are a mage, so you can wear that too, can you? No, you cannot. Shield. We're not interested in shields, are we? No, because you do not have the shield skill, I bet. We got that. Apprenticed Orb. 2 to 3 damage. Apprentice Orb without the damage. Well, since our starting equipment is better than I thought, or our loot is more crap than I hoped. Browse goods. Yes, I want to sell things. Trade. I have stuff I don't need. What must I do to sell? Take that. Take that. Wait a minute, it costs me money to sell? No. $8 gold for that for 100. Well, you're not very cheap, are you? Well, at least. No, we're not casting spells. Oh crap, it's activated! Wanted to sell that, not to use that. Okay, let's go and buy one more spell. This light thingy ding in here. And then we're ready to go next step. And I think next step is to go to the first building we visited in that town. And that is actually the sheriff. But I think he won't like that. As he's a petty criminal. Yes, you there. Learn spells. For Anna. Okay, torchlight. We could do, or light orb. I like the light orb thing. And we're out of money again. Who are you? Oh, you're a trainer. But we cannot learn anything here. Because we do not have the skill points. We're moving so slowly around in the town. Wir haben nicht mal Zeit, links und rechts zu schauen. Well, yes, we could learn. We couldn't look right or left because we're in a hurry. Hurry! Okay, now in we go. Yeah, you're dismissed. You are the commanding officer. You have need of raiders. Well, I'm not sure that he knows what raiders are, or if we don't know it. Spiders in the well. Let's go. I know where that well is. We already seen that. Let's get and catch some spiders. Now come on, move, move, move. So this is a bar where we can customize our attacks or spells that we want to use more often. That's quite good. I like the idea of that. Of course we want. So this goes right. Oh, there's the target. Fire! Fire! You defend, you defend. Next turn it gets closer. We fire! We drink something. We defend, we defend. Fire! Fire! We have not enough mana, I guess. Oh, the bow is still sticking into them. Yes, it's dead. Wonderful work, everybody. This sounds like there is a target near. And this eye is red. Oh yes, there are they. You defend, you defend, you fire, you fire. Guess what? You are an ugly bastard. I kick your ass. I kick... Oh, miss. That's not good. No! She's dead. Good thing is you do not have to gather the items. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm poisoned. I hate being poisoned. Burn in hell. Well, that was a little bit overrated. A normal spell would have done the same. And she's back again. One antidote and everything's fine. Crap. Back, 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 back. Oh, we cannot go back. We have to fight this. And so we will. I think we're flanked pretty badly. We kill that one in melee. Yeah, that goes quite fast. A tribal staff, what's that? I think I know someone who can use that. Can you use tribal staff? Yes, yes. No, she cannot. Don't ask me why she cannot. She cannot. Days dawning. Well, we take all the stuff we can get. I think I rest. I don't like this. I totally don't like this. I knew it. Oh, what is this? It's a boss. Immune against mind manipulation, poison strike, and retaliation. That's totally not nice. Can you be webbed? So it cannot be webbed. Okay, we're getting a little bit beaten up here. I better get myself healthy. Whoa, that really hurt. You are a big bad beast. Oh, that was total bullshit. That was the thing I wanted to take. Burn! I don't know what that was, but it's still breathing. And now it's dead. An unidentified data? Oh, a lot of money. I like that. I totally like that. Everyone, please get back in line. Thank you. Would you please drink it? I know life is hard. Oh, wrong. Wrong one. Yes, now. Okay, we're not longer poisoned. So this is the sign for a level up. Now we can do skills. We want to become better at maces. 200 does what? No, I want to be better at maces. Yes, definitely. I want to become better at axes. Yes, definitely. I want to become better with bows. Definitely. And I want to become better with fire magic. That's the spirit. Still the same amount of life points, so you're not leveling up when you're not getting more life points when you beat the crap out of people. I think I want some light here. That looks better. Now we... Oh, for crying out loud. Why can we not move? Oh, because we are in combat. I see even more spiders. And dead. Well done. Farewell. Let's see what we can find here. Guess what? More spiders. We do not want her to attack first, so I could have moved back. Then we would have been able to strike her first with an arrow. But that's also okay. Hey, you just die. Thank you for your cooperation. And there's the loot. That's we're in for. Unified tribal spare. I hope that's worth it. Nothing else here. Well, this is really like the old games, isn't it? We're moving on squares. But that's what we like. That's what we're in for. These are the good old times. Now you can say they were not always that good, but we remember them that way, don't we? So. And one more chest. And a hell of a lot of strange mushrooms. Funny thing, I'm not addicted. Otherwise this would be a heaven here. All that mushrooms around. I see another spider. Come and close in, you bastard. You are an elf. How can you miss? What the fuck? You're able to shoot poison? Believe it or not, this thing can shoot poison. Please loot. Oh, more spiders. I guess something else is moving here. Oh, that's the way. Okay. Vitality up, okay. Might up, okay. Precision up, perception up, okay. And magic up, okay. Well, at this particular moment there's nothing working. I get it right. Can we save? We're in the middle of combat, he says, but we cannot move. And the enemy cannot move. Oh yes, he can. Okay, you block. You shoot. All my guys can do nothing. I really wonder where the problem is here. I totally not get it. I cannot hit space. I can hit space and nothing is happening. I have no defend button to click on. And he cannot do anything. Crap, I think we have a bug here. No, I do not want to look down. Damn it. I want to hit this beast! Okay, I think we have it under control now. Tell you what, we're saving. I think that was not a bug. I think the problem was that I dismissed this this button, this shield button, and therefore, haha, I do not forget the loot. Oh crap. Well, I think we have to stop it here. I see you next time. Bye.